All right, traders, check this out. Futures market today. We're gonna look at the oil. It's been about 10 days, I believe, since last time we were here. We were just talking about the potential for a huge upside reversal that's gonna mark the bottoming out process of the oil, or the market here. We've seen the oil nosediving, right? I mean, not too long ago, it was still trading at 70. We're talking a few months back. It was trading at 70. And it reached, at its very lowest point, guys, it reached 16. We're talking about the Brent oil, by the way, right? It reached 16. That was a massive drop. And we were looking for that bottom. Remember that price had this huge gap on the downside here? We thought this might be an exhaustion gap, and we were looking for that bottom right here. But price went on, right? It went on and on and on. But guys, you remember what happened here last time we were here? We've seen that spike starting to form, and we've seen price coming back in just to land inside. Take a look. Amazing, right? 2126 has been here for quite some time. It has been here before that huge spike. So now we know that this key level system is super valid, right? It's pretty much what governs price action at this point. Now price did more than that. When we saw that, we pulled the trigger, we got in, right? And then we were all about testing that 2702. We weren't sure if price going to be successful. The situation in the market was very unstable, to say the least. It still is, to be honest. But we were looking technically on that 2702, and we needed to know whether price is going to be successful breaking out. At first, it looked like it wasn't going to, right? Remember that move? We've seen price kind of come up, touch base, and starting to turn around for a day. Just for a day, and it was very mild, and then it managed to break, right? It managed to break, and it's doing its way towards our target. In fact, we were super close already. Price was tagging 32.19 just a few days ago. So, we've been very close. Price is still closing in. 33.47, that's it. This bullish adventure is over. Not that we don't think price could continue to hammer, we sure do, but 33.47, that's a big resistance level, and price might actually go into a downside correction at that point, not to mention a complete turnaround. But if price will be consistent, if it's going to be resilient enough to break 33.47 and continue to break 39.23, now that's a different story. Because at 39.23, that's where we draw the line, and that's where we differentiate between the short-term cycle and the long-term cycle. So beyond 39.23, we will have to begin and engage with the long-term cycle. So we'll have to come up with a long-term conviction and obviously long-term targets. And we'll sure do that, right? You can count on that. But for now, we'll just have to focus on the short-term cycle. We have to look at what's ahead of us. Right now, it's the obstacle of 33.47, and we'll be more than happy to pull out, right? To take the profit at 33.47, get out, probably for a few days, take a bit of a break, reanalyze the situation day by day, and look for clarification, which is pretty much what I've mentioned about 39.23 to be broken by price action. That's going to give us that, that edge. Guys, 23.60 stop loss level. Currently, it's been adjusted slightly. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last adjustment. I mean, the first and last adjustment for the stop loss level, because from this point, it's either knocking out that target at 33.47 or coming off for a downside correction, probably, retesting 27.02 from above. That's why we still keep our distance, right? Because if that's going to be the case, there's a very good chance price will find some support here and then complete the move and hit our target. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That's the story we have for you on the oil. We'll be back soon to follow up on the situation. That's about that for today. Forex Market Video Signals. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then.